Hey guys, I'm back. Um, so today I'm doing part 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I just texted my friend, anonymous friend, like 5 minutes ago. And he was asking, "Hey, when are you gonna start recording?" Wait, like I told him what videos I was making, and he was like, When are you gonna start making Doki Doki Part 3?" And I said in like 5 minutes. It's now 5 minutes later. Um, I think. But yeah. And he played Doki Doki just 30 minutes ago. So that's cool. Okay, let's just get into it. Yeah, I was just playing Baldi, and I was honestly getting so mad that I didn't even want to play it. Um, yeah, I gotta say, it was kind of funny that I kept dying. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable around here the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Kaden! Yo, sayori. So, looks like you're in a good mood today. Eehee! I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. A pretty simple thing that gets me in a good mood is when someone mentions Downturn in a conversation. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. No way! Me too! Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. I would not say this. Eh? That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? This is already getting weird. Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. God damn it, I'm trying to look for the perfect angle through the camera. Ow, my ass hurts. I just wanted to look at it. Ah! Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. I don't think that's what kind of purse I meant. She fumbles lifts the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Yoink. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. No, I can't. I see a door. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. I don't know. Oh yeah, look what I got yesterday. I got a Jax thing. So peak. It was the only character there. I also got Pomni and Jax, giving each other back shots. I also got a Jax shirt. So it was peak. Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! No way! Me too! And so, that only leaves the one option. Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. You sound just like Natsuki. I was just looking in my book. Yuri? Are you looking at Yuri? Tell Caden to let me borrow some money! That's... Don't get me involved like that, sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like that when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what kind of shirt I got at the mall yesterday, I got the Made Jack shirt that people say is unwearable, but I'm wearing it right now. There's no way you could think that. Right though! I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? You could also say there's a little friend inside of us. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But... You wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. How could you trick someone into making cupcakes? Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles out into the desk. Ow! What the fuck was it? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Who the hell threw the cookie? I thought I had just slapped her in the face for a second. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it before I do. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers. What is chocolate? Yeah, and why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Why are you always trying to give her back shots, bro? Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away for safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez! You're such a kid sometimes! Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. What's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular, after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably the most desirable of them all in us combined. That's true. Excuse me! Suddenly the ding swung open. The door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I gotta practice my voices really quick. My sister keeps opening this YouTube channel. I will be super quick, promise. I guess you could say it's fancy. I guess you could say it's fancy. Okay, now where's sayori? I read this. Sayori? As usual, Sayori? Oh, I have an idea. Line. Cupcakes it is then. What's this? Sayori is talking to this right here the case. Oh well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Okay, I think I got it. Sorry guys. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Jesus. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I might not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Oh, I know a guy that plays piano. Chris Downtaroon. Well, they're a they, but, you know. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kinda started recently. Yeah, I've always wanted to learn piano. But that's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kaden. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mysterious escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Sayori is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I gotta do my voices again.
Thanks.
Let me actually go to the first part.
The school days as
Sayori
this game is not the right choice, but there's only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Yeah. Kaden! Sayori, Kaden, touch my ball. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from the another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival. Tiltaroon! is coming up. Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff. So I'm gonna find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon. Are you going with Caden to get the damn supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. And so it begins. Oh, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find the poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Caden? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the classroom. Club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. No way! Yesterday I was a kid being taken to the mall! Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. You know, I had a theory a couple days ago that I was W.D. Gaster, but now I think I might actually be Sayori. Or maybe Sayori is secretly W.D. Gaster, and I'm W.D. Gaster Sayori! Just a theory. A game theory. Hey Sayori? What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? Not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Yeah, including cupcakes. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Caden! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. Not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But what two ends have I seven destroy? For now on, I will look in every direction. The once preposterous field of hopes and dreams before me, is but a barren wasteland. Is that just a Warlax reference? Like that! Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie! I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Aw, so cute! Hee. Haha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited! The festival is gonna be so much fun! Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Again, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. This reminds me of a TikTok video I sent to my friend a couple days ago. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. Yo, more accurate hungry eye? So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls out a box of crayons. I need to do my voices again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so horrible.
Honestly, you're even worse than me. You can be Angry Birds movie book. Um, Despise. And since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. And it's just sorry, guys.
She's so close to me. This is so funny.
Okay,
This is so funny.
got it. I think. Sayori pulls out a box full of crayons on the shelf.
They're the best brand too.
I'm trying not to do Natsuki's voice by accident.
You're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the names. Alright, that's the one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find.
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident.
You know, once she
I won't have to worry about doing her anymore. Smack. Okay, Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap.
Ow.
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sayori's. Oh no. Another one of these scenes isn't gonna happen, is it? I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second.
Yes! Yes!
Ah, fuck.
I got drool over me.
Ow.
Now my forehead hurts too.
Okay. Sayori slowly releases.
But look at her thighs though.
I'm just gonna say it. If any of my classmates, like future classmates, find my videos, I'm fucked. Because the last time some of my classmates found it, it did not go well. Because the only video I had on my channel at the time was Croissant Dreams. And classmates would play it full blast in the classroom. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead.
Well, look at these. Woo!
I gently brush her bangs aside.
Ow.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Well, no shit, you hit a shelf and crayons landed on you. A bump is starting to form as well. What is wrong with me? Man, that's gonna swell up. So cute. I should find you some ice.
Can?
Where would I even find ice around at this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine. Looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Oh, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out in the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. Then I goon inside the vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used in an eye pack rather than to drink. I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm over her forehead and she is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. Why did the music get sad? Is she gonna cry? He's crying! No! Wait. No, that's not a tear. That's a sweat gland, right? Please. At least they were already in the right spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you've cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Kaden? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? Team Snapchat is sending me a message. You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Kaden, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Kaden, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. I guess it's too late now. Okay, anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide her bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Okay, this video might be this video might be longer than the other video. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Fuck. Kid, I think we forgot the crayons. I'm not sure though. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayori. We have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Haha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Hayden. Ow, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I apologize. I made it. I made an adventure. What? For what? For what? Fuck. I was recording a video, but okay. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Well, my sister wants to take a nap, so I'm gonna have to transfer somewhere else, so... Yeah, this is pretty much the transition. What? Oh. I thought you were taking a nap. Oh. Okay, thank you, Bree. I guess she's not having a nap up here anymore, so I can make my noises. So I can do my things. So. Good. Something happened recently involving my sanity going to shit. It was bad. I had recorded all the footage yesterday, and I was gonna rewatch it today so I could post it today on July 31st by the time I'm recording this, but now I can't. So now I'm gonna have to re-record almost an hour of footage again, just so I can post it on YouTube. This better not happen with Doki Doki Part 4, or else I'm going to destroy, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna destroy yet. My own sanity, I guess. Let's just get into the video. This is, oh yeah, and also my previous recording that I had just recorded just a couple of minutes ago, by the time I'm recording this, apparently it had no audio on. It wasn't recording audio at all. Wait. I'm just gonna check something, guys. I'll be back. Okay, I was just gonna see if the audio was actually recording from the device of mine. Or my mother's, but you know. My cat just entered the room. Also, I have cereal to cheer myself up. So now I'm gonna have to do this shit all over again. Hey, Monica. I'm so glad it's so fast. I just want to record it, get it over with, so I can make part 4. remember, the part or I made it an adventure. So cute. Okay, this better be the final recording that I have to do in this video, or else I am going to cause the next or else I'm gonna cause the next tragedy. Similar to the one that happened September of 2001. I'm not even gonna describe it because you already know what happened then. I made an adventure! Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should go grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Hey again, Caden. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Fuck. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Makes me think of sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Fuck. Fuck, I know what's happening next. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here is all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Nah, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Itchy ass knee. Well, alright. But anyway. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, consign, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What? An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Oh, I'll load you alright. But it's even more abstract than your last one. I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing that I've never always seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip today. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When what happens, don't forget to save your game. Fuck. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ah, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Caden. Skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Can you just dominate me already? And write down the things you see and hear. That's one thing to truly enable your reader to see in your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. We can get very intimate if you want. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you write for today? Millie nods and timidly hands me her poem. I'm not reading all of this fucking shit. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, while aware of the consequences, while aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. It's the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. So my bread is always handy every time I brandish my cutting knife, and the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions for them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? But because They're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Gaiden? Yeah, I do. Um, I love croissants. Ah, I'm gonna put you down for a second. Like, I really like the Amazing Digital Circus, and I got this. And I have this. And I have these lovebirds. So cute. I don't care I don't care if you like the Amazing Digital Circus or not. Everyone has their own opinions. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and their individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would have probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Yo! I hate myself! Yeah. I'm just gonna do Natsuki next. It's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. I gotta plug this in. Plug in this tiny computer. Gonna plug it in and find the fucking charger cord and stuff. Plug it in. Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, then you might be in the same wavelength. But you never really stuck to me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But to think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. So in this case, is Sayori the balloon, or is the balloon Sayori? Or is I fucking know. Or is Sayori dead? Oh god, I know what is matter now. Fuck. You could say we could take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem or something. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short.
Hello? Stupid fucking mouse.
I was just warming up.
I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
I doubt I have to explain it.
Sometimes they can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that?
Yeah, a lot of people. Including certain people that LARP, certain people who LARP Undertale. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks about my...
That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
Oh boy, do I have weird guilty pleasures.
Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Are you gonna blow my head off or something? Yeah. What does auto do, guys? I don't want to press it, but I don't know what auto does. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure, and Yuri made me feel really insecure yesterday. About calling me cute and fuck. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style was really different, I'm sure she would appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I don't want to make people think. Not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Caden, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Cupcakes!
I yell cupcakes just as a thing. Like, brick, you're gonna love, or pizza, you know. Or I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's, and this one too. You can tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so.
Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki's is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. Okay, time to practice my voice again. Don't look.
Yeah. Yeah. Cupcakes! Cupcakes. I love cupcakes.
And I love you. Give me a big kiss. Okay, anyways. I guess I'll be honest about it. My mouse isn't working again. What's wrong with it? Stick it in the hole. I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Eh? Wow,
Just stop thinking weird things, sayori.
I'm getting distracted. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. And super cute. Aw, so cute! How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Like, I'm just a fat chud eating cereal in bed all day. I'm gonna fucking kill you if you mess with my mouse. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings for you, and I can feel for myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Caden, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil! Sayori hesitantly bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. By being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Yeah, I'm a little clumsy today. Yeah. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh yeah, I'm in a way better mood right now because I've just been thinking about Mew Mew yams. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Fuck, it's long. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Get your hands off my cookie jar! It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside of myself and my forefinger to pull one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save a day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Deeper, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And in they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, when all I hear is echo inside my head. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that.
Cupcakes!
I'm evil.
It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe I'm so used to you being cheerful.
Well, never mind.
I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even if it helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty, you got pretty passionate
About this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Place his hand on shoulder. I'm gonna tell you something, Sayori, and you're not gonna like it. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, please don't, Sayori. No!
Well, Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come here, sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Why, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of gooning and getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets. Pamphlets, so we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what exactly we're gonna be doing for the event.
Huh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. I'm gonna be performing. But
Monica, what the fuck did you just say? Performing?
Monica!
Yeah, we're gonna
be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. What? I just heard someone come home. Sayori's putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't notice? You didn't already start putting up those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Itchy ass neck.
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you dummy. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put each other on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all that takes is just standing in front of the room for 2 whole minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Hold on, guys, I'll be a second. Let me just save my game here. Okay, see ya, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I was just interrupted for a second. So, Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll have to get it over with. Cupcake. Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expected faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Aha, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Yuri, don't say that. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem before us, and we're going to participate when we're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden. Oh, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of a bunch of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is called "The Way They Fly." Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Cupcakes!
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at the end of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called Aftermage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. This poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be the rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, and as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves.
It's not like we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard, so that means we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem up to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's done for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium.
Okay, this one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
Read it. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
try not to think about it when you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sweet and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Kaden liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing for that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Kaden. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kaden lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I guess I have to go what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Think about it less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in writing. That's kind of mean. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki brilliantly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called, Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting, idiot. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. What kind of name is Jump? Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as in given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, I guess that's just how it is, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you'll have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all of this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There is no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of this club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Eee.
Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, it's okay, Caden.
It's okay, Caden. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Eehee.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
fuck. Well, I don't think I live near Yuri, so... And it's not like she's asked me anyway. Sayori, you only think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. And we live right next to each other. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Caden. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out. I can't really figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away anyway. Who knows what will happen in that time? Now, yesterday, I told Liam what part I made it to. After this. And Liam was, no, not the anonymous dude. My anonymous friend, was like, oh no, something happens. The certain part happens there, and I already know what's happening. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna stop here. So, guys, I'm gonna stop here, guys, so... Bye!